If you consider that Oliveira has 21 submissions in his total MMA career, it means that 64% of his opponents ended up with either obstructed airways or their limbs and joints twisted into positions they were not designed to be in. Charles Oliveira is a third-degree black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He has an extensive arsenal of painful submission holds at his disposal. His bread and butter is the submission game, as he is very efficient in transitioning on the ground. Oliveira has been always one of the best submission artists in the UFC. We've collected to you the most brutal submissions by Charles Oliveira. Oliveira vs. Elkins. In terms of gritty fighters that you have to finish to take them out of the fight, no one has faced more than Charles Oliveira. And in that category, there is nobody quite like his first opponent in the UFC, Darren Elkins. Making a mark in your debut is a key as a fighter. You want to be remembered. And by submitting one of the toughest guys in the company, Oliveira made his mark by submitting Darren Elkins within only 40 seconds by an extremely triangle choke. Oliveira vs. Miller. The best fighters in the UFC remember their losses for a very long time and want nothing more than to avenge them. Jim Miller had given Oliveira a tough welcome to the UFC in Oliveira's third fight with the company. Oliveira was able to return the favor to Miller, submitting him via rear naked choke in an impressive 1 minute and 15 seconds and proving himself as one of the best grapplers in the game. Oliveira vs. Lance. At this time in his career, Oliveira was considered a decent grappler, and his striking prowess was still in development. He put on an impressive striking display, and what was truly impressive was his grappling. How he switched from a tie clinch to a guillotine while standing was so fast and tight that Lance only had two options: to top or go to sleep. Oliveira vs. Wisely. The average fight fan has no clue what a calf slicer submission is, but they don't know it sounds complicated and painful for anyone to get caught in. That's what happened to Eric Wisely when he faced Oliveira. Oliveira wrapped up what looked to be a heel hook, but when Wisely started to slip out, Oliveira transitioned it by sticking his leg in the bend of Wisely's knee and putting Wisely back onto him, which puts pressure on the knee, forcing Wisely to tap. Oliveira vs. Lee. Kevin Lee is a dangerous fighter, everyone knows that, but Oliveira has a lethal submission game, and Lee was all too unmindful of his position with Du Bronx in the fight. Lee caught one of Charles' push kicks and went for a takedown. However, Oliveira caught him with a guillotine and took him down to the mat. Despite Lee's explosive power, he could do nothing but to tap to Oliveira's vice. Oliveira vs. Poirier. In his first defense of the belt, Oliveira drew Dustin Poirier. At the time, Poirier was the clear favorite in this fight. Everyone expected him to walk through Oliveira and finish him. Poirier was the betting favorite in this fight as well. After the first round where both fighters landed strikes, Oliveira controlled and dominated the second round on top and then pushed the pace in the third on a tired Poirier, then finished him via rear naked choke. Oliveira vs. Gaethje. The Justin Gaethje fight was another masterclass in submission by Du Bronx. After taking him down with a hard right to the head, Oliveira immediately went to the ground and took Gaethje's back. From here, he went for a rear naked choke and it was all over in a matter of seconds. I hope you liked the video. Please don't forget to support us with the like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos, and thank you for watching.